Welcome to Operation Data Analytics. In this video, we're going to cover how to utilize macros to instantly hide and unhide multiple sheets in Microsoft Excel. Before we begin, I do want to let you know that there is a free download link in the description for the workbook I will be using during this video. For this example, let's assume the sample workbook we are using is a report that we need to send out to the leadership team each day. The sample workbook we are using contains 8 total sheets. The 7 red sheets towards the left are sheets that we don't want the leadership team to see when they open up the report. The only sheet we want leadership to see when they open the report is the green leadership sheet all the way to the right. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure that we enable the developer option in the ribbon. So up at the top, if you don't see this developer option, go ahead and right-click on any of the other ribbon options and then click Customize the ribbon. And then on the right-hand side, go ahead and find the developer option, check the box, and then click OK. You should now see the developer option in the ribbon, so go ahead and click on that. And then on the left-hand side, go ahead and click on Visual Basic. Next, we're going to go ahead and insert a module. So at the top, go ahead and click Insert, Module. And then this is going to be where we actually insert the code that will allow us to hide all of the sheets. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over. And then in the Excel workbook, go ahead and click on the Analyst Notes sheet. So this sheet contains all of the VBA code that we're going to be using in the tutorial today. So go ahead and select all of the text in this text box, and then right-click and copy the text. And then I'm going to bring my Visual Basic back over, and I'm simply going to click into Visual Basic, and then I am going to paste that code in. So a quick overview of how this code works. There's 2 different macros that we just pasted in. We have one for hiding the sheets and one for unhiding the sheets. Basically, what we are doing is we're identifying every sheet that we don't want visible. So it's going to be sheets, agent supervisors, .visible equals false. So this tells the macro that we don't want to see that sheet when this code runs. And then we just repeat that for all of the sheets that we don't want visible. And then for the unhide function, we're going to do the same thing, but instead of being equals false, we're going to switch all of those to equals true so that when it runs this macro, all of these sheets will be visible once it's completed. So next, I'm going to go ahead and close out of Visual Basic. And then I'm going to go ahead and click back on the leadership sheet. So the next step that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and link our macros to a keyboard shortcut. So now I'm going to go ahead and click Macros. And then you'll see the 2 macros that we just installed are now available. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that Hide Sheets is selected. And then on the right-hand side, I'm going to click Options. So what I'm going to do for Hide is I'm going to go ahead and click in this box. And then I'm going to hold down Shift. And then I'm going to click H. I'm going to click OK. Next, I'm going to click on Unhide Sheets and then click on Options. And then the same thing, I'm going to hold down Shift, but instead of H, I'm going to select U. Click OK, and then go ahead and close out of this box. So now what we're able to do is we're able to utilize the keyboard to hide and unhide all of the red sheets that we don't want visible to leadership. So I'm going to go ahead and hold Control, Shift, and then hit H on the keyboard. And you'll notice that all of the red sheets are now hidden. And then to unhide the sheets, I'm going to hold Control, Shift, and then hit U on the keyboard. And then that's going to unhide all of the red sheets. That's everything we have for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more content like this in the future.